Super Nose ready, the first to suit on speed at big odds. Tapes are back and they're off, and Special Cullen flew away from the tapes, galloping out for Azonte and Just Rose. So the favourites, they were in trouble early, they're pacing now. Radiant Luster back in the field, inside of them's gone roughly, and locked wheels with Just Rose. So Radiant Luster and Just Rose in awful bother. They're apart now, but a second last and last. Special Cullen a length over Chloe Maguire, third the trail Mr. Dan, fourth Cool Customer 1-1. Classic Vance's fifth on the inside from Colonel Custard, three back the outside row. Getting up next to the markers was Frazonte, inside of Cullen Speed. 3-2s down on the pegs from Smokin' Hot Salma as Cullen Speed has eased out of a trailing spot in front of that mare to go forward mid-race. November Rains on the back of Smokin' Hot Salma from Classy Emma, getting through inside of Super Nose. About 2.5 to Just Rose and 4 or 5 to Radiant Luster. 1900 metres left to go, and after zipping around mid-race, Cullen Speed with John Dunn have taken over now to lead by 2 Special Cullen. 2 lengths away third Mr. Dan, and fourth Chloe Maguire left in the open around Classic Vance the pegs. 1.5 Cool Customer. The inside was Frazonte, 1.5 Colonel Custard outside of 3-2s. Then came Smokin' Hot Salma. Classy Emma's over on the inside of November Rain from Super Nose, Just Rose. And last of all was Radiant Luster. About 1,500 metres left to go. And Cullen Speed, fresh up from a spell, leads a length and a half on Special Cullen, who's now content to trail. The lead time was 1:22.3. Mr. Dan's running third, and the first 3 all next to the markers as Chloe Maguire's parked on the outside of Classic Vance. Then Cool Customer. Frazonte's next to the inside, and 1 to Colonel Custard, the running line. The pegs as 3-2s as November Rains off around them fast with a lap to go. And then came Smokin' Hot Salma from Classy Emma, Super Nose outside of Radiant Luster, and Just Rose is a length away last. First quarter 32.5, so it's Cullen Speed enjoying a good run in the van as he approaches the 1,000 metre mark. He leads a length and a half, Special Cullen second, 3 wide November Rain gets to the breeze now. Mr. Dan fourth inside of Chloe Maguire, getting some cover for the first time in the race at the 900. Cool Customer, 3 back the outside of Classic Vance. Colonel Custard, 4 back around for Azonte, who's in a bad spot, 5 buried the peg row. 1 to Smokin' Hot Salma from 3-2s inside of Classy Emma. 2 to Super Nose around Radiant Luster, and Just Rose is taking off from the tail end. 30.8 for the second quarter. 600 metres left to go, and Cullen Speed by a length over November Rain, who's parked up around Cullen Speed waiting for the Ice Bloodstock Express lane. Chloe Maguire, 4th and 1-1. Mr. Dan's 5th on the inside from Classic Vance the pegs, and around that pair Cool Customer. Then came Colonel Custard from Smokin' Hot Salma. Frazonte's away from the inside, but still held up, and Just Rose about 5 wide, and Classy Emma's between them going roughly. The third quarter, 31.1. Cullen Speed, 2 Special Cullen. November Rain ahead away third from Chloe Maguire and Mr. Dan. He looks confident, John Dunn. Cullen Speed a length and a half. Special Cullen from November Rain. It's Cullen Speed in front, trying hard Special Cullen, but that's why he looked confident, because he knew he had them beaten, and Cullen Speed beat Special Cullen a length. November Rains run third from either Cool Customer or Mr. Dan. It got very squeezy after the line. Just Rose, a good run under the circumstances from Frazonte, Chloe Maguire. Classy Emma, Classic Vance, Colonel Custard. Smokin' Hot Salma, 3-2s, Radiant Luster and Super Nose, the last couple in.